Hello. We are again in Pakistan, again in Balochistan, but in a different place. We are south, very close to the coast, and we are heading to Gwadar. So this is not exactly the flight path. We started actually here in Nokondi, and then went over here and then intercepted the flight path here. And Gwadar, again, it's at the coast, the Makran coast, and it's actually very close to Oman, which is relevant. I'll tell you about that in a second, but let us get external views before we start preparing for the ILS. This is a very arid place. We left the desert behind us, and to the left we can already see the Arabian Sea. And we're going to turn left towards Gwadar. And Gwadar actually used to belong to Oman. Until very recently, actually. It was the main Omani colony, so to speak, in South Asia, and it was bought by Pakistan. Hold on, turning. In 1958 for about $3 million. We have an ILS. There is no ATC. The ATC doesn't work for the airport, and because it's lacking parking information, and I couldn't find a mod for it, but I'll come back to that shortly. And once we hit Hiba, we need to descend to 2,000 feet, but that's basically it. Let's start slowing down so we can deploy flaps. Bunts, landing lights, and yeah, here's the coast. So Gwadar used to belong to Oman, and then Pakistan bought it because it was strategically important, very close to the border with Iran, and of course here in the sea. And in the 21st century, they've started to develop it as a deep sea port. So they're changing everything about the city. It's growing, and they are building a new airport. The airport we're going to land at, which is Oscar Papa Golf Whiskey, is the new airport in Gwadar, and it's not finished yet, which I believe is part of the reason why ATC can't use it. But it is meant to become a major, or at least a large, international hub here in southern Pakistan. They're also building oil pipelines with Iran, despite possible sanctions from the United States and etc. So this area is poised to grow very much economically, at least in the next few decades. Oh no, and then we're turning to 248, which is basically our final approach course. Let's start descending right now, shall we? Let's be lazy. There's no ATC to yell at us. Going full mixture. And that's basically what I know about Gwadar. Again, this area, despite being close to the sea, is very arid. The airport is we won't get to see the city, I'm afraid. The city is here, actually. Should be actually quite pretty near this little peninsula, but the airport is way before it, so I don't think we'll get to see it. Okay. Next flight, though, will follow the coast east towards Sind, which should be quite pretty too. Okay, turn. Feet. Ready, V-lock. Once we hit 2,000 feet, I'll turn it to approach. Can be at heading mode. 2,500. So here, so the city is actually right here. See? Let me worry about that in a bit. So we need to get ready to land. Approach. Preparing for glide slope. Plane is slowing down. As it wobbles a little bit. Can get flaps going. Here's the runway right in front of us. Yeah, it's obviously basically at sea level here, and I don't think we can see much of the development of the city, but let's see. Okay, in the white line, so we can get gear. Can turn off heating. Give it a little more power. And glide slope should engage any moment now. See over here and here. I rarely use this as ILS, so it's kind of fun to do. There's also an NDB, which confirms we're pointing in the right direction. So yeah, very arid place despite being close to the sea. And here we are. Minimums are about 240, 250 feet, so it shouldn't be a problem. Everything is clear. Am I forgetting anything? Fuel pumps are on. Gears down, flaps, lights. Oh wait, landing lights are actually off. I messed up. They're a bit closer. I'll put full props. And yeah, it's a very straightforward flight from Nakundi. Nothing much to talk about, mostly over desert and arid landscapes. Next one should be prettier, at least following the coast. Drops. Slow down a little bit. I don't know about the wind though. That's the biggest thing. Always a bit wary of landing next to the sea because the wind gusts can be quite severe. Okay, 500, autopilot off. I can't see a windsock just yet, but we should be fine. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Was there a windsock at all? I don't know. I forgot full flaps, but that's not a problem really. Brakes. So how do we exit this runway? Or do we exit this runway? Yeah, there's nothing. See, the airport. It's just a runway in Flight Sim. So yeah, we didn't see the city, but you can see some of the infrastructure nearby, I guess. I'll actually get some external views. Anyway, here we are at Gwadar, Pakistan, which is over here. Next time we'll fly following the coast. Should be pretty nice. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you there.